Hello, friends. Today is a special day for me. It's a special day. It's my birthday. Now, there is something I normally do every of my birthday. Over the years, whenever it's my birthday, I normally stay indoor to ponder, to reflect, not on the things I've achieved in life. I don't stay indoor to reflect of my achievement in life. No, because life alone is an achievement. Being alive alone, irrespective of your challenges, being alive alone is an achievement, because there are many who are my age. There are many who are younger, but today they are no more. There are many who were more righteous than I, who were more holy than I. Today they are no more. They are in the grave. Irrespective of their holiness, irrespective of their righteous life, they died premature. They died young. There's nothing that they do to deserve dying early, dying young. And there's nothing that I did to deserve being alive. So I can't bring alive healthy as not just a privilege by God, but a rare privilege by God. There are many today who have money, who are worthy, extremely worthy, and many are even holy, they are even righteous, but they are dying in the sick bed. They are just begging God for their life in the hospital. And I'm here healthy, strong, gallant. Is a privilege by God. So every year I sit down to reflect on the goodness of God in my life. I sit down to reflect on some outstanding things that God has done for me. And today, friends, I want to use this opportunity to just share a brief testimony of some outstanding things that God has done in my life that make me believe that my life is a living proof that all power belongs to God. First thing, I want to share a testimony with you. Some testimony rather. Now, the first testimony is this. When I was younger, I was still, I was still a child then. Now, my father have two houses. Now, one of the house is in the village. One of the house. Now, this time, we were in the village house. Now, the house in the village, it has a very big compound. It's got a big compound, a large compound, okay? Now, every wet season, whenever it's raining, heavily, a rainy season, or we can call it rainy season or wet season in Nigeria. Now, every wet season, stream normally, a little stream normally pass through a part of the compound. Stream normally pass through a part of the compound. And when it is dry season, villagers will come and be catching fish from the stream. So this time, it was dry season. The stream was dried, and the villagers, they came catching fish from the river. One of my elder sister by the name Faith, she was among those catching fish. I told her to give me from her fish, she refused. So I was still a child. I was still quite young, very young. So I decided to go, into the stream and fish for myself. Brothers and sisters in the Lord, while I was in the stream trying to catch fish, I saw a hole beside the stream. And inside the hole, I saw something that looked like a fish, but I never knew it was a poisonous snake. a poisonous reptile snake, a little boa constrictor. That snake is a boa constrictor, the little one. So as I saw it in the stream, I grabbed it with my hand, I drew it out. This thing I'm saying, I wrote it in my first book I wrote, titled Shadow of the Almighty. I grabbed the snake, I put my hand in the hole, grabbed the snake, I drew it out. And I ran to my mom. I was shouting, I said, I've caught my fish, I've caught my fish. My mom was shouting, said, Isaiah, say, please throw it away, throw it away. This is not fish, this is a deadly snake, it will kill you, throw it away. I refused. It was one of my brothers that now came and used a long stick and hit my hand. The snake fell off. We all know how poisonous snake can be. This is not the treated one, this is the one, you understand? God preserve me. There's another thing that happened in 2004. In the year 2004, I had a kind of confrontation with two guys in Nigeria. Now, these guys, they were cultists. When I say cultists, for those in America, in the Western world, I don't know if you understand what I mean by cultists. They were members of secret cults, you understand? Maybe in the Europe, they call them mafias. Let me use the word mafias, okay. So I had confrontation with these guys. We had an argument. Now, in the course of the argument, in the course of the confrontation, one of the guys said to me, he said, if you don't take your time, we will come back here and deal with you. And me, being a young, vibrant youth for God, I hate threats. Up till now, one of the worst mistake anyone can do to me is to threat. You don't threaten me. No, threaten anybody, not me. You don't threaten me. You understand? You don't threaten me. I don't take it from anyone, irrespective of you, who you are up till now. He said to me, if you don't take your time, we will come back here and deal with you. Why he was saying that initially, I was walking away from them. So immediately I heard that word, I turned back and I walked to the guy to face him, eyeball to eyeball. I said to him, before you deal with me, I will bury you. Before you deal with me, I will bury you. That's what I told him. Now, one of these days, I was in a fast food. I was with my hymn book. I was singing a worship song. I can still remember the song. I've seen the lightning flashing. I heard the thunder roll. I hear the voice of my Savior telling me still to fight on. He promised never to leave me, never to leave me alone. Oh, no, never alone. No, never alone. He promised never to leave me, never to leave me alone. Jesus will not leave you alone. Jesus will not leave you alone. While I was singing this song, the atmosphere was saturated with the presence of God. I was in a fast food. What I mean by fast food is like McDonald's or KFC. So I was in there in Nigeria in 2004. Before I knew what was happening, friends, two guys, they entered where I was with guns. And one of them instantly shot at me. The bullet passed through the hymn book that was in my hand. The bullet penetrated the table in front of me. But guess what? The bullet did not touch me. The same person that shot at me instantly, he was killed. Who killed him? I never knew in that place where I was, in the first where I sat, I never knew there was a guy who is a Nigerian and from my tribe. But this guy just returned from the United States to Nigeria. This guy was a Marine with an America. Yeah, he's an American Marine. He's a Nigerian citizen from America citizen, but a Marine. So I never knew. So it was the next day when the guy came to me, he said, those guys that came after yesterday, the one that shot at you, I was the one that shot them. I shot the one that shot at you, I shot him on the head, and the other two, I shot them on their leg. They were three. Sorry, not two. It was two of that came in. He said, I shot the one that shot, I shot him on his head. I shot the other two on their legs. Now, I never knew there was a Marine where I was. There was a security personnel there. Now, remember when we had this confrontation, I told these guys, they said they would deal with me. You know, Elijah, we studied about Elijah in the Bible. The Bible says Elijah, the Tishbite. Tishbite means somebody that bites whenever it's touched, that reacts. So we all have different kinds of anointing. I did a video here the other time. I titled it The Power of Your Word. When those guys said they would deal with me, that I told them, before you deal with me, I will deal with you. You understand? So God saw what we were up to, and God planned. I had nothing take God on our way. Friends, I have seen the hand of God in my life. I have seen the power of God in my life. Where do I start from? I was in a primary school, a public school. There's a lady that sells food in the school. Now, the way I was brought up, we are not permitted to eat outside or eat in the school. Now, a friend of mine by the name Michael brought money to school. Michael bought food from this lady, and he also bought for me. Now, I was eating. Before I ate that food, I was not led to eat it. While I was eating the food, immediately I finished eating the food, I felt sick. Immediately I finished eating the food, I felt sick. I was in the class. I was not myself. It's as if I was giving up. I laid my head on my desk and I said to the Lord, I said, Lord, if truly that this lady we bought fruit from, because I ate my fruit separately, if truly that this lady we bought fruit from poisoned me, Lord, I want to throw up this food. Immediately, they ring the bell after the close of the school. I want to throw it up. Immediately, they rang the bell in the school. They earned the school. As I was walking out from my class, I threw everything I ate. What I threw at wasn't the things I ate. I threw a black substance. It was then I knew that I was poisoned. Up till now, none of my family members, I didn't tell them because of where I was brought up. But I'm not permitted to eat as a child, but I did that. Friends, I've seen the hand of God in my life. So I appreciate God every day, but my birthdays are always a special day that I put aside to ponder, to reflect on the things that God has done for me. To think of things that have happened to me that by now I'm supposed to have been forgotten. By now, nobody's supposed to have remembered me again. I'm supposed to have rot in the grave, but God still kept me alive. He still kept me alive because He have an assignment He want to use me to fulfill. Friends, on this my special day, one thing I demand from you, I want you to, if you know I've impacted you in any way, I would like you to drop it, to say it in the comment section. And most especially, if I've been a blessing to you, say it. I would like to hear that in the comment section. And number two, I want you to speak a word of prayer over me. If you love me, speak a word of prayer over me. I'll be reading everything in the comment section. And number two, it's my birthday. If you feel like sending an appreciation, you want to send a seed, a birthday seed, say, man of God, I want to appreciate you. God bless you. God bless you. I would really appreciate. And the link will be in the comment section below to send your seed. The Lord bless you all. Please, I would like everyone to give this video a thumbs up. Give the video a thumbs up. If you know you have not subscribed to my page, kindly subscribe. The Lord bless you. So I'll be reading the prayers and whatever impartation God might have used me to do in your life, I'll be reading in the comment section. And if you are sending your seed, you want to say your birthday gift or birthday seed, I will really appreciate. The Lord bless you. Thank you. Bye.